I hear you. Give you all the praise. One more in the line of the bar. Yes, of my line of the enemy,
So the mama wa be buomwa e de mu ko bi so Opatafuor no yango ko yin esi o se ni papi asosi e mu buwe lo pasia Opatafuor hey adi radidi na prophet Opatafuor no akanesi afraneba yeje no grewi na yeji nemu yemana iko prophet Opatafuor Yajino grevi, yendi na yajinemu. Yemana iko prophet Opatafuor.
All right, you are highly welcome. I believe you all are doing fervently well. As a matter of fact, it's been some days now. We've not been able to meet. As usual, you all are aware of these ongoing power fluctuation, locally termed as doomsaw. So the doomsaw has been the topic of the day, but it sounds good. Today, we are very fortunate to have light. We actually have light right from around 4:30 thereabouts. As I speak with you, we still have light. So let's just appreciate this moment. Now, kindly share this live telecast to a lot of people as much as you can. And don't forget to like and then subscribe to this channel in case if you haven't. I'll be very grateful for you to give us a terms of subscription as well. So for the time being, in case if you have any message, you can as well grab your keypads and channel all your thoughts to the comment section for me. Most of the people are not aware that I'll be coming live because the last time when we actually met, I told you people that I will come on the 1st of June. But I also went further to tell you that in case when we are fortunate to have light in between from that very day till on the 1st of June, I'll probably do as well to also come live. So let's just agree to disagree that I am live. Just accept it, and that is it all. So you're highly welcome to this segment as well. Share this live telecast for me. Try as much as possible and share this live telecast for me. Now we have few messages coming from Eva Dubois and Reverend Adakwa, Bishop Belinda Brown of Miami. How are you doing? I believe somewhere. Beneza Dunya, Jennifer Pia Santi, Stephen Nado, how are you doing? I believe you, or Alice. Nanaya, is it my own Nanaya from Bushen or what? Nanaya, let me know at the comment section. Is it my Nanaya from Bushen? Eva Dubois, I believe you're also doing well. Robert Christian Owusu for Joe, how are you doing? I believe you're also doing well. And then who else is again? Danny Che, how you doing? I believe you're also doing well. Mary Frimpong and Roger Detto. Is it Detto or Detto? Well, I stand to be corrected as well. Now let's move on. Kofi. Oh, Bishop Belinda Brown says, I'm coming back to Ghana. My mom has left me. Oh, Bishop. So, mommy, where the Kafra? Kafra so mami eja ho ya be ne dey abrabon de saa o e be kwa kugye bi saa so de bi so be kwa kugya yen saa na abrabon ne tie so Kafra show ho den na nse bibia no e be kama nti de show ho den e ma wa ba mu fa bibia ma urade na e be yi. Now let's get back to business as well. Stella Champon, how you doing? I believe you're doing well. Elizabeth Oduro, mom, how you doing? I believe you're also doing well. Okay, Daniel, I believe you're also doing well. Kojo, salute you as well. I believe, Kojo, you're also doing well. So, as you can see, I was not supposed to come today too. Most of the people are not aware that I'll be coming, but yes, still, I'm live, and that is just by the way. Akwa J, salute you as well. You're welcome. I believe you're also doing well. Okay. So in case if you have any question, you can as well pin your questions to the comment section for me. It's not easy for me, but I have no choice. This is how it's supposed to be. Now let's get back to business. Patrick Ahin. Bibi Aboko. Ebi. Mpacho wo question na be abawa na edi nkomo wo na metwen.
Okanesi afraneba yeje no gravi ayeje na mu yemana yiko prophet Opatafuor yeje no gravi yende na yeje na mu yemana yiko prophet Opatafuor.
Daniel says, Papa, please, have you stopped using the Rhyme TV channel? No, it's still working. It's just that I've not been visiting that particular channel. The Rhyme TV is still in action. It's just that I've not been paying a visit to that particular channel. So please, as you all know, it's still working. But just that I've not been visiting that channel. I've not been uploading videos of late. So let's just stick to this. And at the same time, you can also search for Rhyme TV on YouTube as well, and then click on the like button as well. Once you subscribe to the channel, once we come live, you're going to get a live notification so as to help you to join us. So please, don't hesitate in subscribing to the channel as well, and click this very video, like it. By liking it, it helps us. It speaks a lot of volumes. It tells good news about us. So try as much as possible and like the video as well. Okay, let's get back to business. Now, one thing that you have to understand is that today I just came to advise you. I want to advise my friends. I want to advise my brothers and sisters as well, so that you'll be equipped. Now, Ebenezer says, well, can you talk to us about the high priest of our father, and if they are if they have graced this earth and some of their works here on earth? The high priest. Which of the high priests are you talking about? Ebenezer, tell me, which high priest are you talking about? Which high priest? Is it the high priest that I actually spoke about? The 3 high priests that I actually made mention the other time, that they are the only ones being recognized in the sight of God as high priest. Apart from those 3, all the other remaining ones are servants. Is it the one that you are talking about, or what? Now you must understand that. Now, Daniel says, please teach us about how to approach our Father in prayer. Okay, somebody says, greetings from Gambia, from Lamin Fati. Thank you very much. You're all welcome. I believe you're also doing well. Now you must understand that. He says, which of them, tell me, Ebenezer, which of the high priests are you talking about? Okay. Now, Papa, please, before God not created Adam, who will take in charge of the Garden of Eden? Okay, I believe the right question is, before, when God hadn't created Adam, who was in charge of Garden of Eden? I believe that's what you want to ask, right? You must understand that the one who inhabited that particular dimension was Lucifer. When you read the book of Isaiah, Isaiah said it clearly that it was Lucifer who was actually living in Garden of Eden. When God hadn't created Adam and Eve, it was Lucifer who was living in that particular realm. So get that, okay? Thank you very much. The book of Isaiah gave a brief note about that and what actually transpired that led to the expulsion of Lucifer from the Garden of Eden. So please get that. Do you people still have questions? If you don't have any question, let me proceed on by coming out with the topic of the day. Today I want to talk to you. Oh, it sounds good as well. I was not supposed to come live, but I don't have any choice. Here I am. Okay, so that's just by the way. Hey Gaba, how you doing? You're welcome as well, of mommy. Now, there are 3 things that is arguably right before every human. There are 3 things that is right before every human. And within these 3 things that I'm talking about, You being human, you must get yourself prepared. You being human, you must get yourself prepared. Tonight, or whatever the time may be, I am speaking to you as a seer. So whatever, anything that you hear me coming out with, it coming from the vessel of the prophetic, not a mere prophetic, but from the seer vessel. Everybody is expecting God. It's either you are seeking the face of God for one particular thing, or you have gone on your knees right before the Holy Spirit, inquiring of the Lord regarding one particular kind of a thing. Whatever it may be, you must understand that whatever inquiries that you are making, it entails three things. One, whatever that you are seeking the face of God for, are you prepared for that? So in this existential realm of human, preparation counts a lot. The next question that you must ask yourself is that, what you want the Lord to do for you, can you pay the price to receive it? A lot of people go on their knees right from the corridors of the earth. It's either you go to the church or you go into your hiding to prostrate your face on the ground, or literally you kneel down to seek the face of the Lord. Whatever shape or virtue of posture that you present yourself, it's accepted. But the question is, one, how far are you through with your preparation? On the second note, are you willing, whatever that the Spirit of the Lord would demand of you, are you willing to pay it to get whatever that you want? So in the corridors of the seer, there is a proverbial statement that we seers, we normally say, and it goes like this. Everybody is probably seeking something, but they fear to pay the price. They fear to hear the cost involved. Before Moses became whoever that he became in life, he paid for a price. Before Ezekiel became whoever that he became, he paid for a price. From Genesis to Revelation, everybody whose name is recorded right there in the Bible, these people literally paid a price. Indeed, the universal, the ultimate price has been paid by our Lord and Master Jesus Christ. But inasmuch that the ultimate sacrifice has been rendered on our behalf, you must understand that as far as it constitutes humanity, there is a little price that you must pay. You see, in the corridors of the seer, destiny rather chooses us. It is destiny that rather chooses us. We don't choose destiny. When you were coming, you came here on earth with your destiny. The destiny had already been inculcated in you. It had already been planted like a seed in you. So it is destiny that has rather chosen us. We have never chosen or selected any way of life to live apart from our literal essence of life that we have been living. As how we go to market, we try to bring up our kids, we take them to school, our normal domestic life that we live. Apart from that, but the real identity behind your reasons or your reasons of being here on earth, it is destiny that has rather chosen you. So since destiny has chosen you, the price that it comes with, you must be able to pay. And you must prepare, because the destiny that has chosen you, if you don't prepare, I'm telling you that this particular destiny, maybe if you don't meet it squarely with preparations, that particular destiny that has chosen you might destroy you. It's either it takes your life prematurely from the surface of this earth, or it ends you in something. I didn't just wake up and say to myself that I want to be Opatafuor, but rather, whatever that you see me to be, it was destiny that has chosen me. So the only thing that I can do is to get myself prepared and be willing to pay anything that will cost me to live a fulfilled life. So you can never live a fulfilled life when you have not prepared yourself. And every price comes with pains. You see, failure, listen to me carefully, failure is always part of humanity. Failure is always part of humanity. Some of you people, the things that you are demanding the Lord to bestow onto you, it demands a higher sacrifice. And you too, you are afraid to pay that particular sacrifice. So how on earth do you intend to achieve that particular thing you are asking the Lord for? What you are demanding the Lord to bestow onto you, majority of you people, it demands a higher sacrifice. Whether you're a man of God, you're a politician, you're a medical expert, you're an engineer, whoever your status may be, whatever your job profession may be, whatever that you demands of the Lord or requires of the Holy Spirit to do for you, you must prepare. You see, you can't blame anybody in life. Some of you people, at the latter part of your life, you have been shifting blames. You can't blame anybody. You can't blame the devil, the one that you call the devil, the accuser of the brethren. This man that you people refer to as the devil, he has been in existence for ages. During the times of Noah, he was there. During the times of Abraham, he was there. Isaac, Jacob, all these are predecessors. The devil, or the entity that you people called as the devil, he was there. So I realized in my life that in life you can't blame anybody. You can never blame anybody. When you build and somebody destroys it, it means you were not well equipped enough to have protect whatever that you have built. Because when you erect a powerful mansion, you must also have the capability to protect what you have established. So in other way, it means preparation has cost you a lot. If today, if you are wallowing in the pool of impecuniosity, it means at some part of your life you were not prepared. And you know that we have 2 sections. Before the day breaks, we have 4 sections. Before the day breaks, within the 24 hours, it has been grouped into 4 sections. That is how our human life is all about. Our destiny has been grouped into 4 sections. You go through 4 stages before you'll be able to fulfill your dreams here on earth. You go through 4 stages. Now, within the 24 hours, you have the morning section, the afternoon section, the evening section, and then the midnight section. And you are aware of that. Within the 24 hours, you have the morning section, the afternoon section, and then the evening section, and then your midnight section. Within the 24 hours, this is exactly what we have. It has been programmed to respond to nature, and that is how our life is about. If you don't know, let me tell you the truth today. Our life as human has been programmed and restructured into 4 sections. And you will probably live all these structures. You will go through all these processes, all these stages before you kick the bucket and leave this planet Earth. And the day you kick the bucket depends on how you lived your life, whether you be granted salvation or not. It depends solidly on you. Though the Holy Spirit has made it possible for us through Jesus Christ to receive salvation. But you see, salvation comes in the form of manna. It will be thrown onto a distance away, and you must walk to that place where the manna has fallen to pick it up. So Jesus has paid the ultimate price. It is left with you to put together 1 or 2 things to receive fully, or the full measure of the salvation to which Jesus intends to grant unto us. So you must understand, there are some people, as I speak with you, no matter the age that you fall in within, whether you are in your early 20s or late 20s, your early 30s or late 30s, early 40s or late 40s, early 50s or late 50s, early 60s. Every age that you find yourself in, as I speak with you, correspond to one of the 4 sections of the day. As I've already told you, we have the morning section, the afternoon section, the evening section, and then the midnight section. You must understand the realities of life. When you are a young guy and you actually falls within the age of 12 years up to your 24 years of age, you are living the morning section of your life. With this particular age, nothing bothers you much. You don't necessarily pay attention to some of the things that circulates you in your given vicinity. You play a lot because you have not yet discovered what it entails to live this world. Some of the people's structures were laid down for them by their great-grandparents. So you are very fortunate to have been born into a family full of riches, wealth, money, and stuff like that. With that, you have crossed certain sections of the day. But if you know very well that your mom, your dad, or any guardian of yours is categorized as a proletariat, somebody who barely feeds, and somebody who lives on hand to mouth. A proletariat is somebody who has a menial job and feeds day to day. Maybe you are a government worker, and at the end of the month you receive something from 2,500 to 12,000. You are a proletariat. It is a hand to mouth thing. So if you are living in this state of life, you must get yourself prepared. Preparation is the vital part of human existence. So within the age of your 12 years as a young guy, as a young lady, 12 years to your 24th year, you are living the morning sections of your life, and you don't necessarily pay attention to certain things. Now, when you fall within the age of 25 years, 26, there to your 45th year, you are living the afternoon sections of your life. Now it is daybreak, so you must hustle. Now, when you are being seen within the locality and you didn't go anywhere whilst day has broken, then it means the people that you live in a society with, they will be tempted to ask you questions that didn't you go anywhere, because at the end of the day, it is a broad daylight and you are not going anywhere. Maybe you are gallivanting within the society, you are taking a perambulations or whatever. One or two individuals who will cite you in that particular locality might be tempted to question you. So you are living the day of your life from the age of 25 to your 45 years of age. This is the section or the stage of human life where you hustle a lot. You don't have a choice. You hustle a lot. Now let me tell you the truth. Within the space of this age, you don't have a choice. Now let me relate to the lifestyle of a driver. Now, if you are a taxi driver, in the morning sections like that, you work hard. You try as much as possible, because a lot of people will be standing by the roadside. Maybe some of them are looking for a drop-in, some of them a mere distance to distance, boring. Now somebody takes you from here, maybe meters wide or 1.5 kilometers, then the person alights at that particular place, then somebody also takes you from that point to another end. So it has become from point A to point B to point C early in the morning. Now in the afternoon times, you must hustle a lot, because at that moment, from the 12 a.m., 12 in the afternoon, 12 p.m., a lot of people might have gone to work. So there are not enough of people standing on the roadside. So you must hustle. This is how the reality of humanity is all about. In the afternoon times of your life, you must hustle. You must hustle hard. You don't have a choice. From your 25th year up to your 45th year, you must hustle. You don't have any choice. As a man, you must hustle hard, because that is the afternoon section of every man's life. Now, from your 45th year up to your 68th year. Now, when you get to from 46 up to 68 years of age, you are probably in your evening section. Now, from your 46 up to your 68, all your strength has been exhausted. So it means you are in your evening section. Now, you all agree with me that in the afternoon time, because of peer pressure, majority of the individuals, they didn't pay much attention to their stomach, so they didn't eat. Some of the drivers, they even buy a mere roasted corn on the roadside, eat it and take some water and then move on. But when it gets to the evening, as a taxi driver, as a trotro driver, as a bus conductor, because you have gotten to the evening section of your day, you don't have a choice. You must rest and then eat. That is how life is all about. Now, when you get to 46 years of age, up to your 68 years of age, I'm telling you that all your mind and everything is being focused on what we call food. Now, those of you who are watching me, who have gotten to their 60 years of age, to their 70 years and thereabout, you could see clearly that all what you want is food. And if maybe you are on any drug, then after eating, then you go back and then take maybe your medicine. This is what has been the norms of the day. Now, when you get to your 70 years of age, that is your midnight section. Everybody who is watching me and you who have crossed the Rubicon, which is your 70 years of age, if you are beyond the age 70 years, please, that is your midnight section. And during midnight, you sit at one place. Then you watch news, you watch television. Then when you watch the television for about 2-3 hours, you see that you will be dozing off. And once you doze off, you just get up and then go and sleep. That is how life is all about. At your 70 years of age and above, you see that you'll be entertaining your grandkids. They'll be coming to you. You'll be talking too much because the menopausal section has also taken effect. Something that doesn't bother you, you pay much attention to it, especially these loquacious women. They talk too much. The menopause has also taken effect. That is how it is. Now, in the midst of all these things, since you are in your midnight section, you are preparing, once you sit in front of any television to watch whatever that is being casted on it, please, you agree with me that once you start dozing off, you get up and go and put yourself in the bed. That is how it is. So as you go about with your day-to-day activities, when you are beyond 70 years of age, then you should remind yourself that at any moment you can doze off. And dozing off necessarily means you kick the bucket and leave the planet Earth. At the end of the day, your 24 hours, which is your lifespan, has been brought to an end. Within the space of 24 hours, 4 sections: morning, afternoon, evening, and then midnight. This is what it entails about human life. So preparation counts a lot. But you see, The saddest aspect of life is that how you prepare your afternoon times will be determined how you live your evening section. The afternoon times of your life, how you prepared, will be determined how you will live your evening sections. How you prepare in the afternoon times will determine whether you will play a hockey, you will play a golf, or you will sit under a tree and play lute or a draft with somebody who has also failed woefully in life. That is why you take a step back to these local government areas. Then you see some people, a group of elderly people who have grouped themselves under a tree, and then they are playing draft. Then you must, the very moment you set your eyes on those people, it should remind you that these people, they failed their life test. Because you know why? All the rich people who have passed life exams, when they get to their evening sections, this is where they go and buy those sticks and go to the golf park and play golf with it. You yourself, you don't even have what it takes to provide for yourself. How much more taking 20 to 25,000 Ghana cedis to go and buy a golf stick to go and play golf? So that will not happen. So you go and then affiliate yourself to those people who sit under the mango tree or the cashew tree and play draft with them. Once you see those people, you must understand that these people, even life nor death, they have failed it. That is the true nature of life. So you see, whether you enjoy life in the evening section, it depends on how you play the game in the afternoon times. The saddest aspect of it is that some of you, your strength has been depleted. But you see, at the evening section, you don't have anything to write home about. The realities of life. My brother, you must be careful. Let me tell you the truth. You must be careful. When you are in the morning sections of your life, nobody cares, because I know that at the age of 12 years, 15 years, 16 years, your mom will still provide for you. Your dad will provide for you. 20 years of age, you are still small. Some of you, 20 years, by that time you are at the university level, or maybe you are on the verge of graduating. You understand what I'm saying? So your parents will necessarily not pay much attention to you, because they know that you are just SHS leaver, or maybe you've just earned your first degree, so they will not pay much attention to you. But when you get to your 26 years of age, which defines your afternoon sections in life, you are 26 years of age. From that time onwards, you see that your parents will start mounting pressure on you, because the day has broken and everybody's eyes is clear. So you must hustle. Your parents will push you out to go and hustle. You see, when you get to your evening section at the age of 46 years there to your 68 years of age, you need light soup, good soup, to calm yourselves down. And all the men, you see, when you are young, like when you are in your morning section, everything that you do literally shows that you are a man or a woman without wisdom. When you are in your morning sections in life, which probably starts from 12 years of age to your 24 years of age, you will see clearly that how you act, how you speak shows that indeed you are a mere novice or a proselyte in the system. You have not gained experience well. Now let me tell you, when you waste your time focusing all your thought energy on women, where you prioritize on sex, engaging in intimacy, you realize that from the afternoon section, which happens from the age of 26 years of age up to your 45th, where you are supposed to hustle, once you show a keen interest and prioritize everything on sex, once you get to your 46 years of age up to your 68 years of age, life will tell you that life is not all about sex. Because from the age of 46 years to your 68 years of age, your sexual performance will decrease automatically. At a point, you will barely get erections in the morning. So if you are legally married to a woman, you see that at the age of 68 years going, at the age of 60, 50 years, the woman that you spent your hard-earned money to go and marry has turned to become your sister, because you barely engage her on the intimate dimension. Sometimes your wife will naked herself and you see her as your sister, because the thing is not erecting. You see the realities of life. So every section comes with its own tone. Every section comes with its own tone. So the little chicken change that the Lord will bless you with, if you spend all in your afternoon section, when you get to your evening section, which happens from your 46 years of age up to your 68 years, you see that life will teach you that, you see, every stage has its own tone. The tone you used at the morning section, you can't use the same tone at the afternoon section. If you are a man, you see that when you get your 46 years of age up to your 68 years of age, you realize that all your strength and everything will be decreasing. From 46 years of age up to your 68 years of age, your strength will be decreasing. No matter what, your strength will be decreasing. So as how you used to engage your wife in bed, you can't do the same. Now let me tell you that the higher you go, the higher your responsibilities. The higher you go, the higher your responsibilities. When you fall at the morning section, which is your 12 years of age up to your 24 years of age, you could see clearly that You don't necessarily have much responsibilities. When you fall within the age of 12 years up to your 24th year, you see clearly that you don't necessarily have much responsibilities. But when you get to your 25th, 26th up to your 45th, that space of time comes with a different responsibility. This is where utility bills will be killing you. Your light bill, your water bill, your internet bill, your credit, and other petty things that you must pay attention to. All these things will be draining you. I keep on telling people that the very moment you buy a cell phone, it's like you have given birth. Because once you have a cell phone with you, you will be tempted to buy data. Once you buy data, it is not enough. You buy credit. So you see, the phone does not necessarily do anything for you. It is not a living organism, but it keeps on draining something. It takes something from your pocket every day. So the phone has become your child that you must feed, whether you like it or not. Because from the age of 26 up to your 45 years of age, you are matured now. So your friends, your families will try to put a call across your end and check up on you. And if possible, in case of any problem, they will try to engage you on a dimension of discussing the problems with you. And once they discuss the problems with you, they expect you to come out with a solution. And majority of the solutions rest on the shoulder of money. Majority of the life problems, the only thing that can resolve it is what we call money. So within the space of 26 up to your 46, it comes with a heavy burden. So if you agree with me, you can see clearly that the women and men in the society who are suffering as I speak with you currently, they are women and men who falls within the age range of 26 years up to 46 years of age. You can go out there and conduct a research yourself. You attest to what I'm saying. Those who are heavily laden with responsibilities, utility bills and stuff like that. Some of you people, you fall within the age of 26 up to 46 years of age, within the space of this time. Majority of the people who are suffering in this world, they actually fall within this age range. Because at your age 45 years, you have responsibilities. Maybe you have 1 or 2 kids to attend to. Maybe your mom is there. You see, the way we were brought up as an African, the African society actually taught us that once you get to the age of 30-something years, you must start taking care of your parent. So at the age of 40 years, your mom will be expecting you to bring something home. Or even if you can't come, you must try and put something on the table for your parent. So those of you people who falls within the age range of 26 up to 46 years, you are burning with something that you yourself, it's beyond you. Now from the age range of 46 up to your 68 years of age, this is your evening section. You are supposed to rest if you were well informed and well prepared in your afternoon times. Your evening section, you are supposed to rest. You must have a woman with you who will be preparing you good meals. The grass cutter soups, light soups, the kotoge and the tuna and the red fish and the tilapias. You must enjoy at the evening section. But the saddest aspect of your life is that your evening section has turned to be your afternoon section. Imagine a man who is hustling at the age of 50 something years. Then you entice yourself with false hope. You see, you entice yourself with false hope. Bibia nyame yona Abraham kwazo nyamfia de okran san wo. Let me tell you, the days of Abraham has gone. The days of Abraham has gone. So the days of Abraham can never be this day. I'm telling you the truth. Some of you people, your evening sections has turned to be your afternoon section. As you are supposed to rest in the evening and enjoy life, you are rather hustling at the age of 50 something years. Now you are clocking to your late 50s. Some of you are 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57 years. You wake up at dawn and then go to work. And at the end of the day, you are being paid with a chicken change. When will you rest? So you hustle and hustle and hustle. And the Lord will be looking onto your face, waiting for a day that you say to yourself that I want to rest. But he has kept for a long time waiting for that day, and you are not resting. So he actually sends the spirit of death. Go and take this guy from the surface of the earth, because still at the age of 70 years, his ninth section, this guy is still working. Go and take him so that he can go and rest eternally. Go and take this 72 years guy from the surface of the earth, because I have seen him for long. He is still suffering. He's not putting himself to rest. So go and take him so that you go and rest. My dear, life is all about preparation. Life is all about preparation. Sometimes the way you people play the game, I don't like it. Because if care is not taken, you end up in such a way that you feel sorry for yourself. At the age of 70 years, champion, you don't need sex. You don't need sexual intercourse to survive. I'm telling you on authority that from the age of 70 years as a man, you see your wife as your sister. If you are older than your wife, you see your wife as your little sister. I'm telling you, because you hardly erect. You hardly erect. Sometimes when you even open your zip and pull your manhood out just to urinate, you see that your urine can't go straight as how when you were young it used to go straight like that, very strong. This time around, no matter how hard you try to pull this man to raise its head up and come out with whatever that it is coming out, you see that still it will bend just like that. So after urinating, you see that a little drops of the urine has touched whatever attire that you are wearing, a little drop of the urine will fall on you, whether your shorts or your tra or whatever you are wearing, your khaki or whatever. So at the age of 70, 68 years of age, I'm telling you that you will not need sexual intercourse. Trust my voice. You will need food and other medications to survive. This is where you need goat soup. You need chicken soup. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. So that time, if you have lived your life anyhow, at your afternoon session, how would you be able to provide for yourself in your evening times? How would you be able to provide for yourself? This is a question you must answer. This is a big question you must answer. So, Opatafuor, when I tell you that, I don't joke with my time. I don't joke with certain things. The very moment I see you trying to tap into my life, I won't say anything. I'll give you that privilege. But when I see and sense any unseriousness in your life, I'm telling you that this is where I'll cut you off. So every human here on earth will go through these life sections: the morning time, the afternoon time, the evening time, and your night times. You see, you attest to the fact that during your night times, you can't see clearly. Some of you people, as I speak with you, you are suffering from presbyopia, myopia, and all the piapias. You are suffering from long-sighted. Some of you too, you are suffering from short-sighted. You can't see clearly. It means you are in your evening times. You are in your night times. So the presbyopia, the myopias, and the other piapias, this is what you're going through as I speak with you. The only thing that will help you to see clearly is if you were able to prepare your life very well at the afternoon times of your life, when you were at the age of 26 to your 46 years of age. If you prepared your life very well, this is where money will help clear the presbyopia and the myopias from your eyes, because as at that time, somebody will be there to help you. Now, there is a saying that a poor man has no friend. So when you are poor, your own family will reject you. Everybody will try to disassociate themselves from you, because at the end of the day, when they get closer to you, there's nothing you can do for them. Once you have something, everybody will try affiliating themselves to you, because they know that at least at the end, you have something to change their lives with. But when people get closer to you and you don't have anything to write home about, you don't have a proper foundation, tell me. Now, the truth is that the poorer you are, the longer your days. The poorer you are, the longer your days, so that you will feel it. If you're a young man, let me tell you that there is no time left for you. If you fall within the space of 26 up to your 45 years of age, sister, I love you so much. With all due respect, listen to my voice. Listen to my voice. When you are a young lady and you fall within the age of 12 years up to your 24th year, you see, that time you are very energetic. So when you get your bliss stick, you can bend down and watch your thing and shave it nicely. When you cross the Rubicon, which is 45 years of age, sister, you can't even squat. All your energy has been exhausted. And since you can't squat, how can you look at that place? So you can only view that Garden of Eden with the help of a mirror. When you place the mirror on the ground, then you stand there and watch it. Then you shave it. That is the realities of life. So if by that time you can't even bend and have a look of something that you carry on your own self, how much more can you bend and take money when it's on the ground? So you could see that the season you find yourself in, it is highly not palatable at all. The conditions will not favor you. Bro, if you're a young guy, listen to my voice. Sister, if you are at the age of 40 years and you are still arrogant, hey, sister, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you, because at your age, you still have anger issues. At your age, sister, you still have anger issues. Then you are not prepared for the Lord to establish you. Because maybe, who knows, the Lord would love to establish you through a nice gentleman. And with the issues of your life, how disrespectful you are, how arrogant, you talk back to people anyhow, you answer people with cheeky answers. How do you expect the Lord to establish you? At your age, you still have that disrespectful tone. Sister, at your age, you still have anger issue. I think maybe you don't want to be established. But by now, life should have taught you a lesson to an extent where life itself should tame you. At the age of 40 years, if you are watching me as a woman, you have been through all life vicissitudes and you have experienced everything in life. What exactly haven't you seen? You have seen it. Haven't you touched a manhood with your hands before? You have touched it before. You have experienced everything. You can't tell me you are the age of 40 years as a woman and you are a virgin. You have been this virgin. So you have experienced all the shots, all the knockouts and everything. And you are still quick-tempered. Sister, I can see you don't want to prosper. The preparation is weak. The foundation is very weak. By now, you should be cooled and well chilled. It's as if they have poured a frozen ice on you. This is how your life is supposed to be. By now, you shouldn't come out with words like, me, I don't tolerate nonsense. No, sister, that word was not made for you. It was made for only Opatafuor, not you. You as a woman, you must tolerate nonsense. Yes. Sister, I am the only person who can say I don't tolerate nonsense. You don't have the right. As a woman, you don't have the right to say I don't tolerate nonsense. You must tolerate nonsense. And even the excess of a man, you must try as much as possible to tolerate it. You don't have the right. I am the only champion that has the right to say that. You as a woman, you don't have the right. You must understand the time and seasons that we are in. You don't have it. How can a woman who was engineered in a way to receive anything that will be deposited at her end A woman is like the bank. A man is like the depositor. We go out there, misbehave. We come in, deposit our nonsense on you. And you must be willing and highly prepared, highly skilled to tolerate it. At your age, untimin can't them say, or bad ye would drink, ubrum fear diasa. Utimi catch, Ujina ubru 30 years, age and a horse, medium in penquasiasem. Hey, when you should be now better that warriors. Utimi, to me, to me, case, medium in penquasiasem. Now better any bear matter. Min kwana mi wotu mi ewiase nyina me na awurade ama mi tumi se mi timi kasa asem se me mpem kwase asem wo de wuntimi nka bi. Sister, with all due respect, preparation is a vital key. Preparation is a vital key. Sister, exercising restraint is very important. Exercising restraint is very, very important. Please, at your age, calm down, bros, calm down. The day that a mosquito will perch on your testicles, this is where you realize that you can't resolve anything with anger. The day that a mosquito will perch on your testicles, that is the day you realize that you can't respond to every situation with anger. Because when the mosquito perches on your testicles and you decide that because the mosquito has perched on your testicles, you'll be in the haste to slap the hell out of the mosquito. I'm telling you that at the end of the day, maybe you might be able to kill the mosquito, but you will feel the heat. Maybe you might be able to take the mosquito from your testicles, but you will feel the heat. Your two balls will feel the vibrations. Get yourself prepared. Get yourself prepared. If you're a young guy, I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you, with all due respect, my brother, I respect you so much. I respect you so much. My sister, I beg you, I beg of you. I beg of you, sister. I beg of you. I beg of you. I beg of you, sister. I'm begging of you today. Now, when you go to the local government areas and you see these old ladies, just get closer to them and ask them questions. You realize that how you are living your life, they have already lived that life. And that is how it has ended them. Please, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Sometimes you associate, sometimes you disassociate. Every actions you take in life, you must take the section of life that you find yourself in. You must consider it. A woman beyond 40 years of age, please, you don't have heart. Do you know a jellyfish? Please, do you know a jellyfish? A woman who is beyond the age of 40, you don't have heart. And since you don't have heart, it means you are silent. You see though you don't see, you hear though you don't hear. And by so doing, it will help you to be able to be fixed into the system. Go and make research on the jellyfish. The jellyfish, it doesn't talk, it doesn't do anything, but it has the longest lifespan here on earth than every other creature. Go and cross-check it. It can live more than 1 billion years. You know yourself more than I do. You know that maybe you hails from maybe 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years. You know yourself more than I do. Are you in your evening section or your afternoon or evening or midnight section? Tell me. Some of you people, you destroy yourself at the age of 26 up to 40 years of age. You will use alcoholic beverage to destroy your entire human system. So when it gets to your evening section at the age of 46 years, your bowels, your kidney and everything, the strength of it has been decreased. Why? Because Smirnoff is killing you. Guinness is what is destroying you. Gilda, beer. As a man, you have a protrude stomach as a result of drinking too much beer. This is what is killing you people secretly. At the age of 40, you are just a young person and you are destroying yourself with alcohol. Star is killing you. Somebody just said, Papa, I'm using this to kill the weather. Can you kill the weather? The weather keeps on repeating itself. When you experience it this year, next year, you're going to experience the same thing. So there is nothing you can use to kill the weather. It still remains as how it is. It has been ordained by divinity. That's how it has been ordained. And it will forever remain like that. You, these women, you are destroying your afternoon times. Women, you are destroying your afternoon times. You have been drinking too much shandy, too much alcohol. Huh? You are destroying yourself, your afternoon time. A nice gentleman of your type, you have been destroying your afternoon times in life. You have been destroying your afternoon times. Some of you, the little money that you have, instead of you to invest it, you have been wasting it on gambling, betting. Betting is killing the youth of this end time. So you are using all your evening money. You are spending it all on soccer. You bet on Barca versus Real Madrid match. Now, the little drop that you are taking out of your pocket, let's assume that little money, you were to create an account and invest at the banking sector. Just imagine if next year comes, you will be the same or you will move a step ahead of your peers. These young guys who are literally in their afternoon sections in life, these young guys who falls within the age range of 26 up to 46 years of age, alcoholism is killing you. You are prioritizing aimlessly on earth. This is what is destroying you. So the question in here is that last Sunday, the match between Chelsea and Barca, you bet on that particular game, and what was the end? Next week, there will be the same match, you bet on 300, 400 cities, 20 cities. Sometimes You might think this is a mere chicken change, but let me tell you, there is a saying that little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. So as you keep on destroying your little drop, when will you form your mighty ocean? You must ask yourself. You are using your money to make some people rich in the system. Now, when they see to it that you people have stopped betting, then they bribe people to come out and then forcefully advertise by laying false claims that they stake on a match and they have won massively. So they intentionally give the person about maybe $200,000-$400,000 check, telling you that gambling is a good thing, but they know that gambling will destroy your life. Gambling will deplete your pocket and later create a hole in your pocket. This is what is destroying you. What you are supposed to invest for your evening and night times experience in life, you are destroying everything in the afternoon times. Today you have the strength, you have the capacity, you can walk from point A to point B. What of when you get to the age of 60 years and if care is not taken, something is to come up, something is to strike you, something is to hook you in life where you can't walk again. Now, though you have not gotten to your evening sessions, but due to life uncertainties, it has forced you to experience your evening sessions in life. Those of you who have had a cataclysmic activity and you are actually in the house, you can't walk again. Maybe you are not up to the age which defines somebody being in its evening or midnight stage. But because of the situation that you find yourself in, it has compelled you to live in your evening sections. Sometimes maybe you are being struck by a stroke, diabetes, hepatitis. All these things are life uncertainties because when you were born, those things were not part of you. Maybe you are the age of 40 and you are suffering from stroke, you are suffering from pressure, you are suffering from diabetes. All these things are life uncertainties. It has become part of you and there's nothing you can do. Maybe if God willing, maybe the Spirit of God will step in and heal you out. But if the Lord does not step in, it means you are living the rest of your life here on earth with whatever disease that you find yourself with. So by virtue and ordinance of that affliction, it has compelled you into your evening section. You don't have a choice. You are resting. So the question in here is that the little opportunity that the Lord has granted you, you are living your life as if you have 10,000 years to spend on earth. Some of you are living your life anyhow. It's as if you will not die. That's how you have been living your life. These young guys, you see, stealing has become rampant. It's as a result of gambling. Betting is what is killing you people. Today, it is very dangerous to establish a business and entrust it into the care of a young man. We are all in this country and we have been hearing what has been surfacing on the internet, where a young guy who stole about 12 million Ghana cedis, almost $1 million from the account of somebody, and he has used more than say 700,000 Ghana cedis, almost $50,000 to $60,000 on betting on Chelsea and Real Madrid. You the guys, betting has been depleting you people because of gambling. Because of gambling. Today the young guy will hustle hard and earn for himself a chicken change, and at the end of the day you spend all the money on gambling. Today you have not been to aviation, You don't know anything about aviation, but you have been taking aviator. You have turned to be your own pilot. When did you go to aviation school? Tell me. When did you go to aviation school? Tell me. When did you go to aviation school? You have never stepped your foot over there. But when you go indoors, you are a pilot. You are a pilot. You have been piloting aviator. You have been piloting aviator on your phone. The little chicken change that you have in your pocket, you go indoors secretly as if you are using your phone for something better. Then you'll be using it for aviator. Shing! Then the money is gone. Then you keep on recharging your purse so that you keep on aviating. So aviator is killing you, the women. Aviator is killing you, the boys. You have not been to pilot school. You don't know anything about aviation, but you have become your own self-pilot. And the saddest aspect of the aviator is that you can't even pilot. When you start the aeroplane, you see that then they will tell you that you were not able to fly. So your money has been exhausted. Then you have to refill your purse. When did you be to aviation school? Are you an engineer? Linda says, please, what is aviator? You don't know aviator, eh? Go and check it. Aviator is killing the boys, especially the girls. The girls too, you see them and they are very busy with their phone. It's as if they are doing something better, not knowing they have been piloting secretly. They have not been to aviator school, but they are piloting secretly. The women, when you give them money, every time, shame, the money is exhausted. You think they have been using the money for something very important, not knowing they have been aviating on their phone. Hey, sister, you are spending your afternoon investment when the days when all your bones becomes hollowed, the days when your knees, your ankles, and every part of your body is being pressed upon with weakness. When you can't literally stand on your feet for about 1 hour, this is where you realize that if I had known, I should have used my afternoon times for a better thing. Today, my voice might sound as a noise in your hearing, but a time is coming that you face the realities of life. When you have spent all your energy on something that will not yield a positive dividend unto you, and when the days of your evening, the days of your midnight comes, you understand the realities of life. Everybody will definitely walk through these 4 sections in life. Everybody will definitely walk through 4 sections in life. It's either you experience your morning section. It's not either, it's a must. You will experience your morning sections, your afternoon sections, your evening sections, and then your midnight sections. If you are beyond 70 years of age, you are weak. Your bones have become soft. Today, the things you used to do yesterday, you can't do them today. Why? Because you have become of age. So you have exhausted about 80% of the strength that was given to you in your afternoon times when you literally fell between the age of 26 to 46 years of age. You must understand it. One thing that I thank my life is that I have never gambled before. I have never in my life gambled before. I have never staked any lottery before. Ever since, I have never tasted alcohol. The little chicken change that I receive based on the virtue of merit, I channel all into investment. I channel everything because Opatafuor, I am in my afternoon section. Very soon I will enter into my evening section, and this is where at the evening times I don't have a choice. So today, as I speak with you, I can just buy a roasted corn on the roadside and eat it. After that, then I drink water and just go just like that, because I am well equipped, young, energetic. But once I enter into my evening section, I will not have that strength anymore. At that moment, there's only two choices that is left for me. And the first one is that you must feed yourself according to your health, but not according to your taste. "40 years and above as a man, and you are still joking with your life." 40 years and above as a man, you are joking with your life. You play too much, you talk too much, you are not serious. You don't necessarily pay attention to the petty things that has been draining you in life. 40 years. 40 years of age. And then some kwana ya odesa. In some kwa asantini beka se in some kwa na ya ode. 40 years of age. Now let me tell you the truth. The truth must be told. The truth must be told. You must realize your afternoon from the morning. This is what you must understand. You must be able to realize your afternoon from the morning and your evening from your afternoon. Some of you people, you have a carryover burden. You see your mentality, the black community, over 90% of the black community, they have a carryover burden. The carryover burden that I'm talking about is about parents who have failed and they have shifted all their burdens onto their children who are learning how to walk in life. This is a carryover burden. Linda says, "Papa, please, what if you don't have control over certain things that are happening in your life?" Let me tell you something. There is only one thing in this world that you don't have control over it, and that is your destiny. And the destiny you don't choose for yourself. It is destiny that rather chooses you. With that, you have apart from that, you have control over everything. Now, if you have become an alcoholic addict, ask yourself that when you were born, were you born with a glass of alcohol? Who can tell me, look me in the eyes and tell me that the day that my mom gave birth to me, when I came out from the womb of my mom, I was holding a glass that is full of alcohol. So because I came with it, I can't literally do away with it. Tell me, even Samson, who came with a 7 dreaded hair on his head, which happens to be part of his hair, A woman was able to manipulate system and orchestrate an event where she made Samson to fall asleep and then she cut it off. So something that was born with him, even a woman just took it away just like that. So in life, I have so many experiences in all walks of life, and I can boldly tell you that it is only one thing that you don't have control over it, and that is destiny. You don't choose for yourself. You don't decide to say, I want to be this. It is destiny that rather decides for you. After that, anything that will make you live a fulfilled life rests in your own palm. I'm telling you the truth. You were not born with anything, so shall you leave this world empty. So if you tell me you are a sex addict, you are joking. When you get to your 60 years of age, that particular years, that age will tell you that the sex that you couldn't do away with it in your afternoon times was mere illusion. When your manhood becomes weak and you can't penetrate, when all forms of application fails and you can't erect at the 70 years of age, this is where you realize that what the Bible says, that a man's life shall not depend on bread only, is indeed the truth. So at this age, you are in your 40s, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. When you click 60 thereabout as a man, your sexual performances will weak. This is where your eyes will be cleared, and you realize that all the things you have been prioritizing, the sexual intercourse you have been having a keen interest in, it was mere illusion. It was a mere illusion. It was a mere illusion. All the things you were prioritizing in, you realize that all these things were a mere illusion. When we tell you the truth, you might not believe it. You might not believe it. I'm telling you, when you get to the age of 90, 60, 70 years as a man, life will teach you a different lesson. Where the life you are living today at your 40 years, you can't live the same life in your 70s, which shows that everything, every behavioral pattern that you are living today is a mere illusion. It's a mere deception. It's a mere deception. Linda says, Papa, I heard that sometimes yanum can put barrel in someone's stomach and they cause them to overdrink. Yes, in as much that yanum puts a barrel in your stomach for you to become an alcoholic addict, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can't work on yourself to take the alcoholic the barrel that is making you to take in excessive alcohol. It doesn't mean you can't take it out. It doesn't mean you can't take it up. That is why I said you have control. There is nobody here on earth who doesn't have a witch or a wizard in their family. I have a witch. The fact that I'm Opatafuor doesn't necessarily mean that there are not witches in my family. In fact, even in the family of Jesus, there were witches there. From the tracing from the patterns of the bloodline, from her the mother's side, there were witches there. Tracing from the father's side, there were witches over there. So Opatafuor, the same thing also implies to me. I have witches in my family. Asonafuor be newo, but because I take precautions in any step that I will make in life, because destiny has chosen me, and after it chose me, I have also taken control, trying to make sure that I live according to the jurisdiction and the verdict of the Holy Spirit. And by so doing, you prune yourself from any unwanted branch that you bear in life. If you drink too much, you have bared an unwanted branch in life. The saddest aspect of it is that the alcohol that we have in this end time, do you know that the alcohol has been causing diabetes? Now, let me tell you this. The alcohol that we're having in the year 1600s, that is not the same alcohol that we have in this end time. In the year 1600s, the alcohol that we're producing were probably being produced from a palm tree, where they knock it down, and then the palm wine tapper gets all the needful processes done. Then they take the palm wine from it, boil it, distill it out, and when the vapor vaporizes, they condense it, and then they get what we call appetition. So we call something condensation. Now, after it has gone through all this process, then they sell this alcohol to these companies that have keen interest in producing alcoholic beverages. Now, the question in here is that during those days, the alcohol was legit and it didn't destroy our fathers. That is why our fathers, our predecessors, these people were alcoholic addicts. But they can live up to the age of 90, 100 years and still nothing has happened to them. They were not experiencing kidney failure. They were not experiencing diabetes because the alcohol they were taking in was produced organically. It was organic. Everything was genuine. Our predecessors, what they were taking, the alcohol was organic. But today, as I speak with you, the alcohol you people have been taking, let me tell you, some of the things they have been using to produce alcohol. Now, they use what we call sugar. They dug a very big hole on the ground, cement it up so that when you pour water in it, it will be able to contain it. Now, they pour about thousands or hundreds of bags of sugar that has been mixed in water solution. Then they pour it in this particular hole. Then they cover it for some time. After some time, they put some chemical in it. Then after some time, it will become fermented. Then they tend to collect all the solutions from the tank. Then they take it to where they'll go and boil it, and then take or extract the alcohol from that solution that they have prepared. So the alcohol that you people are enjoying, some of them were produced out of sugar solution. And you know that when you take in too much sugar, it will go against your health. Now, some of these alcohol were produced on the large scale of cassava. I'm telling you the truth. They use cassava to produce alcohol. They use cassava to produce alcohol. They prepare this cassava, cut it into pieces, then they take it to a particular point where they will take it through processes. Then the cassava will become fermented. Then they will extract the juice, boil it, condense the vapor, then they get their alcohol. Then they give it to you. And you know that this cassava is full of what? Carbo. And too much intake of cassava will cause you diabetes. Have you asked yourself that majority of the drinks that you people have been taking in, either alcoholic beverage or a carbonated drink, once you take in, then your BP, everything will start rising just like that. Then you'll be sweating. Your bowels, your kidney, your liver, and everything will become swollen. Why? Because they didn't go through the natural process in getting their alcohol. So you must ask yourself, the large companies across the global world, where do they get their alcohol from? You think they have a palm white tapper somewhere who has been tapping the wine from the palm fruit or what? Let me tell you, they get their alcohol from a solution and they will kill you with it. Now, they give you some drinks and they tell you that they used root. Tell me, who is that person in the bush who has been digging for the root? They are all solution. They are all solution prepared at the lab. They are all solution and it was prepared at the lab. They chemicalize everything, then they turn and come back and tell you people that this one, we used root in preparing it. Which root are you talking about? Who is in the bush digging for this particular root that has been used as bitters? Who is in the bush? Tell us. Tell us. My dear, I'm begging you. You are destroying your afternoon times. By the time you get your evening times, you have destroyed all your kidney. So majority of the men, prostate cancer is killing them. Prostate is killing them because they have been taking in certain beverages that has been causing harm to them. My dear, today you might see me as an enemy. And sometimes, you see, there's two things that I learned. All my experiences with humanity, there are two things that I've learned in life. And one is, we have the society of the fool, and we have the society of the wise. You choose between this, which one that you necessarily belongs to. All my works in life, I have come to realize that there are two groups of persons in the society. We have the group of the fools and the group of the wise. So you choose between these two groups, which you will affiliate yourself to. And remind yourself that when you choose to affiliate yourself to the fools, there is a price that you will pay. And when you choose to affiliate yourself with the wise people in the society, there is a price that you pay. Now, when you choose to affiliate yourself to the wise people, you must understand that you'll be hated, you'll be extremely disliked by the fools in the society. It is a form of price that you are paying for not allowing yourself to be a fool as those people. And that is nature. That is why you meet somebody, they expect you to toe their lane. And when you sit down and take certain things into consideration, you yourself you realize that the kind of life that they are living, you can't live that same life. But since you have taken to yourself that you can't toe that lane, they have decided to dislike you. They hate you for no reason. You must understand that hatred and dislike is a price that you pay at the corridor of the fool, so that you pay that for not allowing yourself to be fooled. And that is it. And that is the realities of life. That is why you see somebody smoking cigarettes, and that person is highly educated, and you see that they have written on the pack of that particular cigarette that smoking causes cancer. Smoking, it causes cancer. But yet this man in question, or this woman in question, tends to overlook things, all the things that has been written on the pack of cigarette, and go ahead and smoke it. You must understand the position in the society. You see that I am holding a pack of cigarettes, and I'm not illiterate, I can read and write, and I've read all what is written on it, and it says that smoking causes cancer. But due to the negligence nature and how I have grown to become, I overlook all what is written on the pack of cigarette. Then I go ahead and smoke the cigarette. It should tell you that I have chosen my life path between the wise and the fool. I have chosen my life path. It's either I become the wise or the foolish, because you know that they have written on the container that the content in it is poisonous. When you take it, you die. Then I overlook what is written on the container. Then I go ahead and take whatever content into my stomach. It should tell you whom I am. It should tell you whom I am. Either I am part of the group of the wise in the society, or I am part of the wise, the foolish in the society. You must understand, hatred and dislike are the prices you pay for disassociating yourself from the fools in the society. They will hate you for no reason. They are greedy people, they are jealous people. They hate you for no reason. Once you add one value to yourself, they become furious for adding a value to yourself. And that is the nature of humanity. In my query for life, these are some of the things that I've come to learn. In my query about life, these are some of the things that I've come to learn. In the society, we have the fools and the wise. And the saddest aspect of it is that Bible says that when Jesus got to a place where a guy was suffering from leprosy, he prayed and all these people were healed. At a point, some people were infested with demons. He casted the demons out of them. At a point, Jesus had an encounter with some individuals who were suffering from epilepsy. He prayed for them and got them delivered. But you see, when you read from Genesis to Revelation, you will never see at any point in the Bible where it is written that either God himself or an angel or Jesus Christ prayed for a foolish and the foolishness disappeared from the person. So it means when you are full of foolishness, you die with your stupidity. And nobody will come to your aid, and that is the realities of life. Today I've come to tell you that You must be rest assured of the days that you are in. You must be rest assured. Be aware of the days that you are in. Be aware. Be aware. Life depends solidly on you. How you choose to live your life. Nobody can alter it. A free Genesis, a copy Revelation. Me hunu obabia o Bible ni mu say. Ada se obofo ana onyankopon ana Yesu. Osa obi a wagimie yale. Nanso mahu se anifra, etwere, edam, sasabro, yale nketenkete de Yesu sai. Na obi a wagimie de mahu bi da e o Bible ni. E kire se obi a wagimie, obegusu agimi na odi akowuom. Anything the Bible say, any enyansafo mo na wahunu nyansa. Osino kwasia de odo ho bona areho ani osunku na obesu. Wiase. Meni ma chinchini eni misu ahunu a manya no wo wiase no. Ena ma beti ase ahunu se wiase no ye wo enipa bienu na wo wiase. Ye wo enyansafo na agimifo. Ene na me ye example kire wo se obi koto cigarette na ya twere ho se cigarette yi onumu a ubenya cancer. Enye se nipa na onum cigarette no wabo wasua dia kinkan ade onim se onum a ubenya cancer. Enso sa nipa we otibi bu na ni gusi de ya twere e wo cigarette no ho na wanom cigarette no na wa hwa sa nipa yi oka anyansafo kuo ana agimifo kuo ho. Say pay. Oka anyansafuo kuo ana agimifuo kuo because se ubekọ umami fie na bottle bi si ho na ubekọ umami fie ene opapa fie ana opapa fie ana wadamfu fie na bottle bi si ho na bottle ni atwere ho wadamfu na ka kire se me pacho we eduro ne wom enkura duro onuma ubewu na de okachire onyina wabu ani akuso na wanom ampa na enkurado na ku mbacho uye nyansafo ana uye jimifo eno enyem na mebejeji na mbacho so mi ni watam ani die kwaso. Ejimi hunu se asase we so awurade nyankopon ade a misuro pa ye ba akopɛ. Ade a misuro wa asase we so ye ba akopɛ. Mi hunu se masetena me wo ha nyina no. Ade a misuro ne se ade a bɛkye na ma ye jimifo wa abrabom. Ade a misuro se ade a bɛkye na opatafo ye jimifo. Ade a misuro pa no enti me bompa ye se awurade emma me nyansa akoma nimdi akoma de bia me de benante efi se de biara da bia ade a bɛkye bia no saa ade kye no emu nsensem eye different enu to ohia nyansa efiri agane nsem no watimi di anante wo saa ade kye na akye nim anya saa ade kye bi beba na wa ye jimifo wo saa ade kye nim. Enti obi o ha obe waste ni age abra onya 26 years no o de be wi nsasa okoka bibia e mase be wuntie nda afo obenya 50 years no na yare bebre ano ni wi free say na wi abre no o de goro o de di nkwada asem obi o ha wi free say tamwa na ye awia na awia bona e wo se ototo nioma yie no o de di nkwada asem utimi tenas no we Guinness bottle 4 bottle 5 utimi we beer 5 wo wo adwiri mu ni wakoma mu ni de u feel say u enjoy life after obenya 50 years no na diabetes change you pressure change you de ntia sankrofo ni nyina change you no abra wo awia no na ofre wo mo what 26 to your 46 years of age, you know, and now friends and microphone nyina enti omuso sheda na omuye ekom se omo twen ama wa bro na obru ya enti ubenya 50 years na wa bro e wa abrabom de enti a wa bro ne se wa ho odi nyina sa w'ahoɔden nyinaa sa sister w'ahoɔden nyinaa sa bra w'ahoɔden asa saa mmerɛ w'ahoɔden asa no ɔn sɛ wofa adeɛ a na wo nsa ɛpopo na wo nsa ɛpopo it should tell you sɛ wo nsa na ɛpopo no w'ahoɔden nyinaa sa yɛwɔ obi wɔ hɔ a woyɛ bɛrima sisei w'ahoɔden asa yɛma wo ababaawa sɔɔ no koraa wontumi wurɔdorɔs ne da sisei deɛ sa wo nan ntam no ɛyɛ dwonsɔ nko a na wodwonsɔ fam ɛhɔ na wobɛhunu sɛ nkwasi asɛm a manfoɔ te radio so a ɔmo keka sɛ ɛna nipa deɛ woni wɔ ba na 3 rounds 4 rounds a ɛna nketenkete bɛkye wɔ anadwo no sɛ wobɛhu sɛ ɔmo nyina ɔmo agyimi ɛyɛ naadaa na ɔmo daadaa nipa wonya 60 years a wobɛhu sɛ sɛ nsɛm a na ɔmo keka nyina ɔmo boa ɛyɛ marketing obi wɔ hɔ a ɔpɛ sɛ yɛtɔ na aduro nti no ahwɛ da sɛ this one ɔba da 3 hours 4 hours wone ɔba da a week biara wone na ana kora bɛɛ 5 times na mpakyɛw mibusa sɛ saa ɔba na nkurɔfoɔ doctors foɔ sɛ herbal medicine practitioners foɔ etwitwa ntorɔ sɛ agye sɛ wone ɔba da 5 times anaa 6 times no anyɛ saa wabrabɔ ne bɛyɛ deɛ bɛ lɔgɔlegi basaa no mibusa wonya 60 years a wobɛma awu no a na wɔntimi ne wo yere anda 5 times na ɔbaa no ɔbɛtena hɔ anaa wɔntena hɔ ɔbaa no ɔbɛtena hɔ anaa wɔntena hɔ mibusa mesi wonya 68 years a w'ani so nyinaa bɛte na wahunu sɛ abrabɔ no deɛ nti a Bible sɛ onipa nkwa mfiri paano mu no ɛyɛ nokorɛ sɛ nkwa ɛni sex mu na wobɛnya mfie aduosia no na nka wobɛnya de bia na nka yɛabɔ wo nkwandeewa ka yɛnya salmon kakra ne yɛnya adwene kakra na nka yɛde supakubi so awɔ no kakra na nka yɛawo fufuo no bɔɔdeɛ fufuo sɛ yellow na yasa na nka opokui da so ana akrante a yahoa na wɔtwe bi a yahoɔ na da so na nka wanya 60 years awia bi saa no na nka ya to pono na nka bra wanya abotre na nka watwetwa fufuo yi na awia fufuo so wodi ade de awia fufuo wodi ade de because wodi abotre na edi na watwa kakra na asa wubusa na ayi Eurama sukuru so akosi sei yo eno wa hyeda o upe nkomo na de afa level na odi adidi asa wubusabusa wo yire questions na nyina wo di twafufuo na wo hwe nkwan and question na wubusa wo yire nya no na hia wo focus wo fufuo no but question de wo de fa appetite na wo de afa ho adi fufuo wo wia no wadidi kama no wo hwie nsuo nwuna gu ho now pel baby na ko atena na mframa ya bɔ kama de bia ne wapomu odene when you 60 years afeni aka agbelema de ama na obeche agbelema ni aka de ama obeche bra agbelema ni aka de ama obeche Oyire awo fufuo at the age of that 60 years and above. Oh, say banku kura. Banku no. Oh, oyire oma banku start won bebrebe. Banku kama enkruwankura bi na green na doso. Green na doso. Cotton na doso. Enwa na doso. Na tirihu no so adoso. So tirihu no so eboa enkuruma no so papa ni bi enye de awia bodo na egu makola efom ho na enwansena sisi so ama enipa bebre apropro wo na hofi edi aguso no se onko a obekọ market a otwen ayese esumunya aba no na afi wafa basket ko market because ehọ no ade ya asenti edwadifo no o matete ne o mane so ena ya obeduro na ma ne pai adwene omomoni oni nyina bi won bebre tu we di ateto so ema na wakose sani nyina na de ba fie wo baba edi baba be ye aduane no na wafu aye kapu wafu ahye adentia because ntosi no adahwie mu ama efa kora pro wo de wo ntontosi papa mfa ma fie da de bia ntoso apro emproproye yeah me kan kora kire wo me dia me kan kora kire me ba ka kire me say be a false prophet me nya papa mate me da wase me ba o de ka kire say ye de ye hihye ya da mu de wo soro me pa cho mate me nya me ya wadom na unya 70 yi bia na o ti asase su ha bia wo behunu the realities of life. The realities of life. When you get up in the morning and you keep on yawning, you yawn and yawn. Your cast will be yawning and salty as ye. Will be how Soliano Pana or Ram. When I will ram a good name, the one soon I will ram a renning. Men I'll bet ram a humaning. Men I'll bet ram a humaning. And Yemen I'll bet ram a humaning. Oh Ramwa, oh the show wow bottom. And you say, Bibi wa o ramo a anije beba. Bibi ni wa o ramo a areho ni osun ne beba. Sa na abrabote. So you see, I'm begging you, if you're a young guy, stay away from gambling, okay? There are some lives that when you live, you invite the unwanted in your life. When you're 70 years, at the age of 70, somebody was sick here. You chew banku bio say a tobi kura moto na kosua papa bi dem body ampesi no kura unim kese o bra de wanya 70 years eduru no aduane bebrebe emmoa body ampesi no age betim be 6 bi eno kura no enya betim akese o enkro 6 bi na ya ye kontomra bomu kontomre papa bia kosua hyehyem na nka eja ya pesa ma obi ni ade bi dia wo na ma na still no aye kama enti wo abomu no aye se mampon hene na mampon hene abomu no etamu se ve na bode ne ye kakra bi eje aduane no asa obedi asa woni na wo yini maako wo de abotre obi a wanyini bia no ntimi ni di ntem odi abotre na didi uyi bode en kakra na dia buy stew ni bebrebe eye stew ni na hia na nya bode no bode en de iron bi na bema wo buy stew no kontombre ni na wo se timi wum ni padua no because when you 70 years So you see, at the end of the day, if you be able to enjoy your evening days in this life, you must prepare in your afternoon times. Minia, so bet me I enjoy Ediane Papa. Abra when you're 60 years and over, me pacho. Samre ya now. Who 26 years, a copy of 45 years of age, you know, and I was out to tell you. Now, Ujai Lotucha, Ujai and Sanum Bebino. Now, Abrabobi and Yabiano, Ujay Jenny, now your investment. Your investment. Ototo shares. Mumubi, Abrabonosi, and yan, and so, Yami or show. Ye share a few years. Hwesika afa wo nsem wo atena se na titi bi frem ye share afi we ase hwesika afa wo nsem say na wo de to shares say na wo de koto futuom So I've come to tell you that in life, it's about preparation and it's about price paying. It's about preparation and price paying. In your afternoon times, you must deny yourself. You must deny yourself the luxuries of this world. When you are in your afternoon times, you must deny yourself. When you get to your evening section, this is where you can enjoy the fruit of your labor. All the things that you have invested from your 26 up to your 46 years of age. What did you invest? What did you put in your savings? Mr. Aviator, what did you save? Did you waste all the money on aviation? You have not been to aviation school, but every day you are a pilot on your own. You have been piloting secretly. You have Aviator on your phone. The money is gone. Then your eyes will be clear. You see, this life. Now, let me tell you this. In this life, when you engage with a woman on an intimacy level, in short, when you have sexual intercourse with a woman, I'm talking in respect of the men, the very moment you'll be playing romance, that time your brain is shattered. You are playing romance, touching the sensitive part of the women. Maybe your manhood has erected and you are doing your logolege. Now the woman eventually becomes wet. You penetrate her. After penetration, go and come. Then you ejaculate. Now when you ejaculate, you have released. And when you release, you realize that is life. It's 50-50. So I have a policy which says that when a man releases, then he realizes what is before him. That is life. Enti adie na abehye osisi mu na odie gise uhwie tugu nyesa ye ka bibia wani osida no emane haw kope oba bi na ni ndi agro oni ni di agro kikiri oba ne ma okwan a now the pen drive na tua sister we need mu suhum saham kikiri clean na ohun nyina sane yo ubonse ohun sane ya na wani swato wine. So when you release, you realize. Now once you have released and realized what is before you, this is where you realize whom you have become. As simple as ABC. When a man releases, he realizes what is before him. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. At a point in your life, if you don't prepare very well, life itself will become your biggest enemy. Life itself will become your biggest enemy. And don't forget in life that the poorer you are, the longer your days. When the rich men, whenever they go into their bed, the days are not enough for them. When you give a rich man 40 years, it is too short. When you give a poor man 24 hours, it is too long. The poorer you are, the longer your days. And that is the realities of life. Thank you very much, Mr. Kwadrapia. Bro, Don't associate yourself to a certain lifestyle that will invite monsters in your life at the latter part of your life. Listen to me. Don't associate yourself to a certain lifestyle. Don't give yourself to a certain lifestyle which will invite nightmares. Don't be drinking too much so that you invite diabetes, you invite pressure. These are all monsters in life. When they catch you, they terrorize your life. My father is 70 something years and above, and the man is very strong. This man barely visits the hospital. He doesn't go to visit the hospital. Why? Because I have been regulating his diet. He doesn't take in any alcohol. He has never taken alcohol before. I regulate his diet. I make sure I coach him and guide him, and he's very obedient. He listens to my voice. My father keeps on telling me, says, anybody who doesn't want to live long should try as much as possible to rebel on your advice. That's what he has been telling me. And he barely visits the hospital. He doesn't go to hospital. My father doesn't go to hospital at all. Because I have restrained him from engaging himself into certain lifestyle which will invite monsters to come and terrorize his life in the latter days of his life. And AJ, thank you very much. And to me, abrabona me bono. Me unfa mini pedua enkoshe esubia. Actually, edi etwaboni beba mabrabum. Dabi da unhumi wo saa kwa no so da. Sana abraboni tie. Ubeduru baabi ne yesi ukidi na yemre unim die ntia. Saa ensa na amonom na no odin. Saa alcohol no ano odin. I'm telling you, alcohol na no odin. Egu minimu a etimi ma te say vodka ne saa ne ma no. Egu minimu a etimi wuro minimu at once. Me say hwie vodka efasi ho. Nefa nantwinam tum 3 hours. Me pacho hwie vodka nefasi ho. Nefa nantwinam tum 3 hours. Ne buaso. Na 3 hours ne so abehwe nantwinam na ye. Hwie Coca-Cola si ho. Nefa nantwinam tum 3 hours later behwe nantwinam na ye. Saa na ekogu nipadua mu a eye waharawa. Saa na ye o kidney. Saa na ye o nsa na obrebo. Saa na ye o. Enti wuhwie gumu no ebeduru mere bi no na wo kidney nyina ye mre. Wo harawa nyina ye mre. Enka saa ne ma no enka ento enso na watena hwa ma na to. Ensa no mpo udigu minimu a ensa ne bi wo ha ehyehyew minimu. Ye wonsa bi wo ha wo no ma na wo minimu kura ye kuro. Na wo mini na din no mpo ye kuro na wo yamu na be ye den. Oh mini abema. Asema mi kan emu ni se nkwase asem o. Ka ufa mami anke beboa me. Thank you very much. God bless you all. I believe you are doing well. We leave everything to the Lord. We leave everything to the Lord. We leave everything to the Lord. Now you are of age and you still like chilled water. You still drink from the fridge. Looking at your age, you are a woman who falls beyond 40 years of age. You are a man who falls beyond 40 years of age. And you still take pleasures in chilled water. Hey, bro. At your age, you take chilled water. When I open my fridge, you will never see any water or bottled water in it. All the bottled water is on the ground. If I want to take any of it, I just take it, open it, and then drink it just like that. I don't drink water that has been put into a freezer. Do you know what it does to your human body? My father has never drank that water before. I have never drank that water. And I'm very strong. I live a healthy life. You eat banku with hot pepper and tilapia. After consuming this, you go ahead and take chilled bottled water and drink. In your mind, you think you are enjoying life. Continue enjoying it. Continue enjoying your tilapia with hot pepper and banku and then chilled bottled water. Okay? Continue. Continue. One day I will tell you what chilled bottled water does to the body. I will tell you. You see, pressure will never depart from you. That is the truth. If you keep on drinking bottled water that has been chilled or that has been put into fridge, pressure, cold water, pressure. Some of you, when you climb a small staircase, then you see how your heart will be panting. Do you know why? When you climb a small staircase, then your heart, you'll be panting like that. Ebi awonte ase. Mumu bi wo ha. Mufro steps kitwe bi. Ana mo nante kakra bi a. Na wani su nyina abiru na wakoma ebokim ekim. Unim die ntia. Ebehia. Nyame hira o bye bye.